This is Fox 10 News at 5:30 a.m.
Good morning. Here's what's making news along the Gulf Coast. A 2-year-old girl is returned home safe and sound after being taken from her home. Details on this happy reunion are coming up.
Plus, a former assistant principal learns he'll have to face a Gulf Coast jury for allegedly failing to register as a sex offender.
And Baldwin County jails are overcrowded, especially with females. Just ahead, we'll tell you what officials are doing to solve the problem. Leah?
Good morning, I'm Leah Campbell, reporting live this morning in West Mobile at the Pathways Ministry, and I'm surrounded by thousands of toys and a number of trees, and I'm going to tell you how they are helping the community in their own way. That story's coming up. Don?
Thanks a lot, Leah. Your breakfast forecast brings you clear skies and a cool breeze in the air. Temperatures in the 40s and 50s this morning. It feels much better. No complaining about the heat and humidity today.
Does feel good. Good morning, and thanks for waking up with Fox 10 News. I'm Nancy Pierce.
And I'm Don Davis. Your news gets underway right now. And coming your way first on Fox 10 News, the man convicted of killing Baldwin County Minister Ted Turner will learn his fate today. Donald Deerdorf was recently convicted of killing Turner. A jury recommended Deerdorf be put to death by electrocution. A judge should decide today whether or not to accept that jury's recommendation. Another high-profile case, this one involves child abuse. Now, the man at the center of the case, Joseph Manzanilla, was acquitted of child abuse charges, but convicted of failing to get medical attention for his 5-month-old baby. Now, Manzanilla learned he will spend time behind bars. Manzanilla was sentenced to 3 years in prison and also faces 5 years probation after he is released. You may recall the baby's mother admitted to beating the baby and was sent to jail for some 10 years. Samuel Levis has learned he will stand trial in Mobile Monday. His attorney tried to get the trial moved, citing too much pre-trial publicity, but that motion was denied. Levis is the former assistant principal charged with failing to register as a sex offender and possession of obscene materials. Also in court yesterday was the man arrested during this year's Veterans Day parade for allegedly stirring up trouble. Tim Meadows pleaded not guilty to a parade conduct violation. Meadows was arrested for attempting to carry the Confederate banner in the March parade after being denied a permit to do so. The case goes to trial January the 29th.
And now to the war on terrorism, as Americans are told to stay on high alert. Here are some of the latest developments. The search continues for Osama bin Laden. Afghan tribal fighters are searching throughout the snow-covered mountains along the Pakistani border. The Pentagon says the hunt is for the terrorist suspect is like searching for fleas on a dog. Meantime, U.S. officials have taken 3 al-Qaeda fighters into custody. A total of 5 Taliban and al-Qaeda members are now being held on a U.S. warship. And here at home, members of the Senate and the House are trying to hammer out the details of an anti-terrorism package. The total price tag, an estimated $20 million.
Well, nearly a week has passed since 4 Pritchard police officers were ambushed near the Queens Court apartments. The folks who live there have learned they are in for some changes. Now, first up, Queens Court is now under new ownership and is called Canaan Apartments. The new owner tells Fox 10 News he wants to clean up the property inside and out. And police are also running more patrols through there. Some folks say they hope to get things back to the way they used to be in this neighborhood.
It was clean. You could get out on the streets at night, ride bicycles, walk, do virtually whatever you wanted to do.
So far, no arrests have been made in that ambush, and that ambush we're talking about is still, of course, the talk of the town in Pritchard. Investigators with the Pritchard PD and some folks in that city are fairly confident the gunfire was in retaliation for a recent undercover bust. Now, this morning, Fox 10 News has learned the name of a 4th person involved who may have fled the scene. Now, police tell Fox 10 News they want to speak with 20-year-old Javago McNeil. He is not facing any charges, but police still have some questions for him. The 3 other men involved in the shooting suffered injuries. Clifford Williams, who was critically injured, has been upgraded to fair condition now.
The number of female inmates has nearly doubled at the Baldwin County Jail, and it is a nationwide trend. But a local judge has designed a new program he hopes will help reduce the problem. Warden Jerry Boyington says most of the women are in jail because of drug charges. The program being introduced is a boot camp style rehab program. It's called the Girls Wilderness Program, and it will initially house 25 girls ages 12 to 18. One of the inmates with whom Fox 10 News spoke says she believes a program like this would have helped her.
If I could have changed my behavior and been disciplined to wake up instead of practicing on getting away with things and instead of practicing on doing things the right way, I certainly wouldn't be here.
The program will be operational in 9 months. Meantime, Baldwin County District Attorney David Whetstone is releasing 40 nonviolent inmates from the Baldwin County Jail to ease the overcrowding problem. The 2-year-old girl reported missing yesterday is back at home with her mother this morning. Teresa Jordan, the child's mother, says she got a call yesterday afternoon from her husband, Brian Jordan, who said a friend would meet her to drop off Brianna Jordan. Teresa says she and her husband are going through a bitter divorce, and her husband had taken the child early Monday morning. She says she never thought something like this would happen to her family.
No, I never would have pictured me in this situation. And my heart goes out to all those families and all of those kids, and I just hope those kids that are abducted can come home safe and sound like mine has.
Pritchard police still want to question Brian Jordan and the abduction of his daughter.
First weather on Fox 10 News.
Time now, it's 5:36 here on this Tuesday morning, and time to rise and shine. And folks, it does feel much, much better out there this morning. Yesterday, gosh, it was so warm. It was so humid outside, but this morning we've got some refreshing, cooler, crisp air that's really filtered back down into our stretch of the Gulf Coast. Some much needed air. It'll definitely put you in that holiday spirit. Feels more like December now instead of March, April, or May around here. So as we're looking at our Fox 10 Doppler net, you can see the tail end of that cold front, which brought us the rain showers we had yesterday, pushing through Florida, central Florida, kind of messy right now around Orlando and all the way down through Tampa, Sarasota, eventually toward Miami. It looks like this front's so strong it's going to clear the Sunshine State. On the backside, we've got a little bit of cloud cover left into central Alabama on the border there between Alabama and Georgia. So if you have travel plans to Atlanta, it's mostly cloudy there right now, but as you progress into the afternoon hours, cool and crisp and finally clear by later this afternoon. Let's check those numbers for you too, and as far as your temperatures are concerned, no surprise, a big chill in the air. Feels wonderful out there in most communities. In West Mobile, it looks like the numbers, well, are not really coming in quite yet, so we'll have to check those for you coming up in just a bit. But we can tell you in downtown Mobile on our Fox 10 News Weather Now site, 51 degrees with 100% humidity. The rain gauge at this moment is empty. It is, well, going to stay that way for at least a while, so good news to know all about that. All right, your Fox 10 News forecast for today. We're talking about clouds and showers today. An 80% chance of rainfall, 67 to 72 for the high temperatures. Actually, folks, that's yesterday's forecast. The system not updating this morning for me here for some crazy reason. For tonight, this is real. It's the real deal. Mostly clear and cold, 43 to 46 with a light northwesterly breeze. And as far as the next couple of days, more sunshine and more colder air. It seems the chill may have put a bug in the system this morning, but nonetheless, most of the temperatures are pretty mild and it feels good. So no arguing about that at all.
It does feel good. Much better. It is now 5:38, and if you have a cell phone, you'll want to keep it tuned right here. A new tax is being proposed, and it may cost you. Details are after the break.
Yeah, plus, the grass is cut, lines painted, and the countdown begins to this year's GMAC Bowl. We've already had all the previews for you.
And an apology from the top brass of the Cleveland Browns.
Also, a little bit later on, Home Sweet Home, as the old crew of the International Space Station returns to Earth after 129 days in orbit. Coming up, we'll take you to Kennedy Space Center for the landing. Stay with Fox 10 News. We're back right after this.
Meteorologist John Ed Thompson. Trusted, reliable, accurate. Only on Fox 10 News.
You can't kiss me like that. It's Christmas. You've activated the launch sequence now.
Everybody loves Raymond. As the days grow shorter, so does the time for you to save on a 2002 Lincoln.
Time has come today.
The Lincoln year-end event. With 0% limited term financing on Lincoln Navigator and every 2002 Lincoln, no payments for 90 days, and we'll make your first month's payment.
Time has come today.
The Lincoln year-end event. Hurry, because we can be generous with everything except...
The folks on the left are enjoying Mrs. Smith's deep dish apple pie. On the right, they're enjoying homemade pie.
This is so good.
Or is it the other way around? Mrs. Smith's deep dish apple pie. Yes, it's that good.
For all your holiday shopping needs, including Mrs. Smith's desserts, come to Food World, the low price place.
The Campbell Body Shop, we love your automobile.
If this happens to you, don't let it ruin your day. Call Cockrell's Body Shop at 471-5600, and we'll send a courteous and professional record driver to pick you and your car up and take it to the best body shop in town, bar none. That's Cockrell's Body Shop, where we love your automobile.
Yeah, Cockrell's Body Shop, we love your automobile.
Are you overloaded with debt? Are your bills piling up? Stop the harassing phone calls. Call Herman Padgett at 4Debtor and get the help you need.
Time check for you now, it's about 5:41. If some Alabama lawmakers get their way, the next cell phone call you make could cost a little bit extra out there now. A bill is being tossed around in the Alabama legislature, which would raise taxes on cell phone usage. But Governor Don Siegelman says he will veto any bill which would tax consumers. Instead, he wants a bill which will only tax business cell phone use. The legislature is currently in a special session. It was called to find ways to come up with $160 million to prevent a second straight year of education budget cuts. Well, can investors keep the winning streak alive on Wall Street today as stocks are up for the second straight morning? Fox's Karen Gibbs has more in your business reports.
Big deals, big gains on Wall Street. Let's get right to the numbers. The Dow Industrials jumping 80 points. It had been up more than 100. The Nasdaq picking up 34. The S&P 500 better by 11 1/4. The French may soon own a chunk of USA Networks. Vivendi Universal is buying USA's entertainment assets for more than $10 billion. And there's an even bigger deal between two biotech companies. Amgen is picking up Immunex, the price tag there, some $16 billion. Dynegy taking a hit, the energy trader cutting its profit forecast for next year by 9%. Dynegy, which was trying to buy Enron, has seen its stock plunge 51% since mid-November as that deal collapsed. Shares of AMR, the parent of American Airlines, heading lower. The Justice Department giving the thumbs down on its planned alliance with British Airways. Looks like a love triangle for the operator of the Love Boat. Carnival Corp is launching a $4.5 billion hostile bid for P&O Princess as it tries to keep Princess from hooking up with rival Royal Caribbean. MGM is forecasting stronger than expected fourth quarter results. It could also be in play again. The New York Post is reporting billionaire investor Kirk Kerkorian, who holds a majority stake in MGM, is looking to put the Lion up for sale in a deal that could fetch more than $4.5 billion. The jewel in MGM's crown is its $2 billion film library, which includes James Bond movies, The Pink Panther, and 10,000 TV shows, including The Mod Squad. Kerkorian has already sold and bought back MGM on 2 occasions. And that's a look at business. I'm Karen Gibbs.
And thanks, Karen. The GMAC Bowl is tomorrow, and if you haven't been to Ladd-Peebles Stadium recently, you are in for a surprise. First of all, much to the delight of football fans throughout the Port City, the parking lot is now paved. Take a look, no more mud like in past years. Also, for your safety, no umbrellas will be allowed inside the stadium, and you will also notice increased security. But rest assured, it's all to make tomorrow's bowl game as safe and fun as possible.
There will be some measures in effect at the gates that are not unique to us. They're in every stadium, every airport. Bags will be curtailed from coming in. There'll be random searches.
And you don't have to wait until tomorrow night to partake in some of the bowl festivities. The GMAC Bowl Parade rolls through downtown Mobile tonight at 6:30. That's followed by pep rallies for both East Carolina and Marshall. And that's not all. Mobile's skyline will light up tonight with a fireworks display over the Mobile River. And if you miss all the fun, tune in tonight to Fox 10 News to catch the highlights. The president of the Cleveland Browns is doing an about-face this morning and saying, "I am sorry," after not criticizing bottle-throwing fans who brought Sunday's game with the Jacksonville Jags to a halt. Carmen Policy now says he did not set a good example or proper tone for the NFL owners by not condemning the fans' behavior. Policy says the team will go forward with charges against everyone arrested during Sunday's incident. Stadium police arrested 10 people and say more arrests could follow. I talked to several Browns fans yesterday who were very disappointed, yes.
I imagine so. Well, it's now 5:45, and one Gulf Coast church is saying Merry Christmas, Mobile, giving needy families a chance to have happy holidays.
And to tell us all about it, our Leah Campbell. Good morning, Leah.
Good morning, Don and Nancy. I'm having a wonderful time here this morning at Pathway Ministries. Folks here are getting ready to help out those families who just can't afford to make Christmas special for the holidays. They're giving away toys and also food. And we're going to have the rest of that story when we come back, so stay with us.
The Fox 10 News Storm Tracker. Precision that's trusted, reliable, accurate. Only on Fox 10 News.
Right now, you can save an extra 20 to 50% off our everyday low prices. So you'll find something that not only fits you perfectly, but your wallet as well.
Open New Year's Day.
You're going to like the way you look. I guarantee it.
Rick Hendrick here for Fast Phones, wishing you a happy holiday season. Fast Phones would like to help you get in touch with your loved ones during this time of the year, so they're offering you a low $29 sign-up special. Just call 1-800-583-3481. You heard me right. Sign up now and pay only $29 until New Year's. You can call all your family and friends with season's greetings this year, but first, you need to call Fast Phones and get connected and ask for the sign-up special. Only $29 until New Year's. 1-800-583-3481. Happy holidays.
The Campbell Body Shop, we love your automobile.
If this happens to you, don't let it ruin your day. Call Cockrell's Body Shop at 471-5600, and we'll send a courteous and professional record driver to pick you and your car up and take it to the best body shop in town, bar none. That's Cockrell's Body Shop, where we love your automobile.
Yeah, Campbell's Body Shop, we love your automobile.
You're under arrest for your involvement in a rent ripoff.
Friends, don't let this happen to you. Call the office of Harold Allen Mobile Homes now. Do you want to build equity in your own home and don't know who to talk to? Let the Harold Allen team help. This 2001 model, 28 wide, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, Zone 2, for only $33,888. For help, call the office in your area. And remember, friends, Harold Allen knows mobile homes, and you know Harold Allen.
Last year, I got 12 pounds of chocolate and more knickknacks to clean. The holidays. Who's got the time? You know what I could really use? Underpants.
Only Sears has the gift card to make everyone's holiday happy, even hers. Sears. Where else?
Hi, I'm Major Jim Davis, here with Michelle, Grayson, Kelsey, and Madison, and Shake Belgium.
Hi, Papa and Nanny. We're Palatka, Florida. We love you. Merry Christmas. Happy holidays.
Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Good morning once again, everyone. I'm Leah Campbell reporting live this morning in West Mobile at Pathway Ministries, and something special is going on today. And joining me this morning is Pastor Toby Morgan. You have some wonderful folks here. Congregation, the members have all come together to make this holiday special, right?
That's right. We are terribly excited about Christmas. It's coming, and we're preparing for Merry Christmas Mobile. We have folks working this morning and have had a lot of people working already in preparation for this Saturday. Beginning at 9 o'clock, our doors will open and folks will be able to come in and get food and toys. It's a first come, first served kind of basis, and we open at 9 and stay open until 3 or until the supplies are gone. We have food for approximately 500 families. Each family receives a box of food and a frozen turkey, and each child will be allowed to come to a tree and select several gifts, and we're excited about that. We did this last year. It was a great success, and we're really excited about this year.
Okay, do you hope to continue this the coming years, every year, something annual to help out the community?
Oh, I think so. Our people really love to do this, and it's turned out to be a highlight of our church year.
You guys have beautiful Christmas trees here. You have about 4 wonderfully decorated trees with all the wonderful gifts under.
Right, and we're excited about the children. They really love it when they come in. Their eyes light up and they see the trees and the gifts and are able to pick those out.
Thank you so much again for all that. That was Pastor Toby Morgan here at Pathways Ministries. And again, they're having a special event this Saturday, and anyone's welcome to come out, so be sure to take part in that. I'm Leah Campbell reporting live. Don, back to you.
All right, thanks a lot, Leah. Time check for you is now 5:50. Home in time for the holidays for an American astronaut and 2 Russian cosmonauts.
Endeavor's nose.
Houston, field's in sight.
Deploying the landing gear.
The Space Shuttle Endeavour made a picture-perfect landing at Kennedy Space Center in Florida yesterday afternoon, bringing with it the old 3-man crew from the old 3-man crew, not the old men from the space station. The men had spent 4 months in orbit and said they're very grateful to be back at home for the holidays.
In Haiti, chaos. An attempted coup is thwarted, but not before 5 people were killed in the nation's presidential palace. Haitian authorities are back in control this morning, but sporadic rioting is being reported. Monday, dozens of armed commandos stormed the palace, killing 4 people. Police managed to gain control after a fierce gun battle, which left 1 gunman dead. The country's president and his family were not at the palace at the time of the attempted coup. The U.S. Embassy has closed its doors in the wake of the attack. So far, no one has claimed responsibility for the assault. It is now 5:51. Sports is up next on Fox 10 News.
It's beginning to look a lot like Christmas out there. More on this winter wonderland and a look at our forecast when we come back.
Stay tuned. We're back in 2.
The Fox 10 News Doppler Net. Precision that's trusted, reliable, accurate. Only on Fox 10 News.
We're giving away $12,000 cash during the 12 days of Christmas. Bring canned goods for the Bay Area Food Bank and get a free racing program. Happy holidays from Mobile Greyhound Park.
Lysol presents Facts of Life. Fact: the more germs on an object, the more desirable it becomes. Fact: a child who shares nothing else will share the cold bug. Fact: Lysol spray is unbeatable at killing 99.9% of cold germs. Plus, Lysol is the disinfectant spray pediatricians recommend most. Fact: you can protect a child from anything but himself. Life demands Lysol. That's a fact.
As the days grow shorter, so does the time for you to save on a 2002 Lincoln. The Lincoln year-end event. With 0% limited term financing on Lincoln Navigator and every 2002 Lincoln. No payments for 90 days, and we'll make your first month's payment. The Lincoln year-end event. Hurry, because we can be generous with everything except...
More than just an art gallery, the Kroger-Sat Gallery offers an eclectic blend of artwork from local artists as well as a large assortment of unusual gifts. The Kroger-Sat Gallery has a unique selection of artwork, jewelry, pottery, gifts, and more. At the Kroger-Sat Gallery, you're sure to find that special gift for everyone on your list and probably even something for yourself. The Kroger-Sat Gallery even offers custom matting and framing at competitive prices. The Kroger-Sat Gallery, 7525 Three Notch Road. Don't miss the experience.
The Campbell Body Shop, we love your automobile.
If this happens to you, don't let it ruin your day. Call Cockrell's Body Shop at 471-5600, and we'll send a courteous and professional record driver to pick you and your car up and take it to the best body shop in town, bar none. That's Cockrell's Body Shop, where we love your automobile.
Yeah, Cockrell's Body Shop, we love your automobile.
Welcome back. East Carolina listed as a slim 1-point favorite to beat Marshall in tomorrow night's GMAC Bowl out at Land People Stadium. All kinds of activities planned around town between now and then. The big Mardi Gras parade tonight downtown. But it has been all business for the two teams so far. Other business. Yesterday morning, Bobby Bowden was in town, the Florida State head coach, the guest speaker at the GMAC Bowl's annual Fellowship of Christian Athletes breakfast. Bowden, without question, one of the most recognizable figures in college football today, is also one of the most popular and charismatic speakers out there. Among the things he talked to the crowd about yesterday, the impact of the September 11th terrorist attacks.
That this world or this nation will never be the same again. And it could be good. It could be an awakening for us, you know, because the nation's gotten very slack and slothful in our morality and in our Christian and spiritual and godly lives, you know, and I think that helped waken America up and bringing her back together.
All right, the January 26th kickoff of Senior Bowl 2002, only about 6 weeks away, and the rosters are starting to fill up. The guy added yesterday, certainly one that Auburn fans will remember well. Syracuse defensive end Dwight Freeney will be part of the North Squad next month. He set an NCAA record this season, 17.5 sacks. Consensus first-team All-American, the Auburn game right here, one of the best of the season for Freeney. 2 sacks, 3 tackles for loss. He forced 2 fumbles and recovered another one. The Orangemen beat Auburn 31-14. And on top of that, Freeney, the 2-time Big East Defensive Player of the Year. He also holds the NCAA record of 11 fumbles forced and recovered in one season. Again, Senior Bowl 2002 set for Saturday, January 26th at 4 p.m. And that is a look at sports for now.
Forecaster Don Davis on Fox 10 News.
Time check for you is now 5:56, and folks are taking you to Soda Springs, California, where it is a winter wonderland. Beautiful out there in California, up to a foot of snow in some areas. Greeted people as they woke up Monday morning. Of course, those folks putting chains on their tires as they're trying to make their way out and about. A big mess for a lot of folks out there. The skiers loved it, but a big headache for, again, all the travelers trying to get out there on the roadways. Of course, around here, we don't have to deal with that, thank goodness, and that's why a lot of folks live along the Gulf Coast, so they don't have to deal with winter weather like that. The cold front that brought us a cooler air yesterday and also that brought us rain showers has finally cleared the Gulf Coast region, and now it's situated across central Florida. Got rain in Ocala, Orlando, and all the way down toward Miami-Dade County a little bit later today. But on the backside of things, a huge dome of high pressure settling in overhead. We've got some leftover cloud cover on the Alabama-Georgia border all the way up into Tennessee, but nothing major, no rainfall to be found, just some very comfortable temperatures. In fact, take a look at the numbers with me here, and you'll see that most communities are waking up a much better position than they were this time yesterday morning. 49 in West Mobile at the airport. It's 49 in Evergreen, 48 in Pascagoula, 50 in Crestview, and 51 degrees in the Pensacola area. The humidity is on the high side, but we're not going to worry about it too much. Your Fox 10 News Futurecast shows us a quiet day along the Gulf Coast region. In fact, as we zoom in here, watching the clock, no action, no cloud cover, staying clear, mostly sunny. That's our forecast for today with a cool breeze in the air. Temperatures are going to be in the 60s with that north wind at 5 to 10 miles per hour. And as we look at tonight's forecast, mostly clear and cold, 43 to 46 with a light wind. And here's your Fox 10 News 5-day forecast. We're counting on lots of sunshine all the way through until Saturday. And by Sunday, inching closer to Christmas Day, we may see a few stray showers. It is 5:58. More to come here on Fox 10 News. We will be right back.